Hi everyone, my name is Monique.
And I'm Naveen.
And today we are going to be doing a playthrough of Cosmic Run Regeneration.
This game is designed by Dr. Steve Finn, two of his sons, and is published by Dr. Finn's Games.
You may know Dr. Finn from some of his previous titles like Biblios or Herbaceous. And this game is actually a redesign of another game that he made before called Cosmic Run.
Yeah.
We haven't played the original version, Cosmic Run, but I believe they're similar. It's sort of like a Yahtzee style game. It's like a dice chucker. It plays in like 45 minutes or so, pretty quick. So we are going to be doing that today. But before we get started, we would like to please kindly request that you turn on your Klingon subtitles just in case we make any rules mistakes. And if you enjoy content like this and would like to see more, please consider subscribing. So now we're going to get started. If you would please direct your attention to the center of the table, we have this game board. It is long this way, like a horizontal game board.
Yes.
So in this game, we're going to be taking turns rolling these dice. Now we have 5 white dice and 1 yellow die for a total of 6. And basically what's going to happen is we're going to roll them and we're going to be assigning them to the different planets depending on what the planet requirements are in order to move our ships along their dedicated tracks.
Yep.
So for example, planet 1 wants dice with a pip value of 1.
Only 1 pips, yep.
Planet 2 wants 2 of a kind. 3 wants 3 of a kind. 4 is 4 of a kind. 5 is 5 of a kind. And planet 6 is a little bit different in that it wants white dice of all different values.
Yes, exactly.
And so after you place all your dice on your turn, then you're going to activate the planets depending on which ones you're able to fulfill.
Exactly. Yep.
So on each planet, for every set that you were able to contribute, you actually move up on its planet track 1 space. And so what happens is at some point, each planet is either going to be discovered or destroyed. And once either of those things happen, then the planet scores. And you're going to score points depending on where your ship is along that track at that time.
Exactly, yep.
So if you're a little bit too far behind, then you're going to get negative points, like this is -5 points. And if you reach all the way to the end and actually discover the planet, then you get the maximum number of points that are listed on the planet. So the way that a turn works is the very first thing that happens on a player's turn is you're going to flip over one of these meteor cards. Now we've already shuffled them and set them up in preparation for our game, so we're not going to show them now, but we'll further explain them while we play. And basically what these cards show is a planet number. When you flip over a card, a meteor is going to strike that planet. There are 3 missed cards in here, but a majority of them are going to be hits.
Exactly, yep.
So when a planet gets hit for the first time, you put one meteor on the planet. So for example, planet 3. The second time the planet gets hit, then you flip it over and it now has 2 meteors on it. The third time the planet gets hit, it's destroyed. And so if the planet hasn't been scored or discovered before it gets destroyed, then all players are just going to score where they are at that point in time.
Exactly. So in this case, we're both at -6. We both get -6 points. We start the game at 10 points.
So you have a little bit of space to
Little
those
space.
points.
No pun intended.
And once the planet has been destroyed or discovered, then the planet is out for the rest of the game. You're not going to be moving along this track anymore. It's just as if it's not there.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't exist, exactly. After you resolve the meteor card, then you go into the step where you roll all your dice and you place them on the planets. And every time you roll, you must assign at least 1 die.
Yes.
Now, besides the planets, there are actually 2 other places where you can assign dice. You can assign dice to these alien cards up here, or you can also assign dice to your technology card.
Yep.
And so you only need to assign 1 die after you roll. Any other dice that have not been assigned yet get re-rolled again. So if you want to, you can roll the dice once and then assign all of them. But if you're not happy with your roll, then you can continue rolling. So it sounds like it's like a maximum of 6 rolls.
Yes.
Yeah. We already explained how placement works on the planets. And it's also important to note that nothing gets resolved until after you finish assigning all of your dice. So there's a possibility that if I am trying to go for a 4 of a kind, because you don't have to place all 4 dice on here at once, you can kind of piecemeal them. There's a possibility of me not achieving that 4 of a kind by the time I finish assigning all my dice.
You must meet the criteria of the planet in order to advance on that
Exactly.
planet. Yeah.
So in that situation, I would just lose all those dice.
Correct.
I wouldn't get anything.
Yeah, once you've placed a dice on a planet or on a card, that's where it stays.
Yeah, that's where it stays. Yeah, you can no longer move it.
Yep.
The alien cards are interesting in that it tells you which dice you need in order to recruit the alien.
To claim them. Yep.
To claim them. Some only show 1 die requirement, some show 2. And in this case, you would need both of them. But just like the planets, you don't have to put both at once. You can piecemeal them. You can recruit max 3 aliens on 1 turn, and you can have 5 of them in front of you at any given time.
Exactly, yep. There are 5 different alien factions in this game, and they're all different colors, and each faction has their own specific characteristic or abilities.
They all specialize in doing a specific thing. So that's how aliens work, but more on that later.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot more to it.
The last place that you can assign one of your die is on your tech card. You can just basically take a die, place it on the card, and when any die that you place there, you gain a crystal. And these crystals can be used for special abilities.
The last thing about placement is the yellow die. So the yellow die is special. It can be used in any of the different ways we've already mentioned, but it can also be used for planet 6. So planet 6 is different from the other planets in the way that it resolves. When resolving planet 6, the way that it works is if you put a yellow die in here, your ship is going to move forward the number of spaces as the yellow die has pips.
Yep, what's depicted on there.
Yeah, so right now if I put the value 5 of the yellow die on 6, I'm going to move up 5 spaces. And you're also going to move forward additional spaces for each white die that you have here of different values.
Per die, not the pip value of the dice.
Of the white dice.
Correct.
Yeah. With that being said, as soon as you place the yellow die on planet 6, the placement of dice part of your turn ends immediately.
Yes.
So you really want to make sure that you are ready to be done with placing dice when you place a yellow die in planet 6. And it's only when placing it in planet 6. If I were to place this die on an alien or any other planet, then I just continue placing dice as usual.
Exactly.
Placing and rolling dice.
The best way to remember that is the track of 6 is yellow. The planet itself is yellow. That's the best way to keep track.
Exactly. So once you're done with this phase in placing all of your dice, then you're going to do the last phase, which is just resolving them. And resolving them is really simple. Any of the alien cards that you were able to fulfill come to you face up. And then now you have that special ability to use one time in the entire game. Once you use the special ability, it gets flipped over, and now that alien is inactive. It's inactive. And you'll have the ability to retire the alien, which we'll talk about in a second. Anytime your ship lands on one of these tokens here, these are called Infidor tokens.
Yes.
They have a hidden point value of anywhere from 1, 2, or 3. So this is secret. You only get the token if your ship lands exactly on that space.
Yes.
And during this phase, if any of the ships actually reach the planet, then that planet gets discovered rather than destroyed during the meteor.
Yep.
And that would end that planet immediately, and you would pause and you would score.
It's essentially a race to the planet.
It's a race to the planet. Planet 6 is different in the way that it scores. It's actually dependent on how far along you are on the track compared to everybody else. So in like a 4-player game, whoever's furthest ahead on this track gets 10 points, whoever's second is 5 points, third gets no points, and fourth is -5 points. But because we're playing a 2-player game, there's actually a scoring variant. So the way that scoring works is whoever is further ahead is going to automatically get 5 points, and you also get 1 point for every space you are ahead of your opponent.
Okay.
So in this case, it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points. And then second player gets nothing.
Nothing.
So that is specifically 2-player scoring. The last thing is you can retire these aliens because you can only have 5 of them at any given time in front of you that are in play.
Active or inactive. Yep.
Exactly. You can retire them by means of this chart. At any time during your turn, you can say, I'm going to take these however many aliens, and you're going to put them off to the side, and now you can no longer use them. But you score depending on the sets of their factions.
Yep.
So you can score 2 of a kind, basically 2 aliens of the same faction for 7 points, and then once that spot is taken, you can do it again for 5 points and 4 points.
Yeah, and then you denote that that space is taken by putting a little check mark.
Exactly. You can also score for a 3 of a kind, 3 of all different factions, and then 5 of all different factions.
Exactly. Yep.
And each combination can be scored 3 times.
Yep. At the end of the game, any aliens that have not been used in this manner get you 1 point. Any unused crystals get you 1 point.
You can also retire individual aliens for just 1 point each. Yep. And then the last thing that we really didn't mention was the use of crystals. At any time, you can use your crystals during the second phase where you're placing dice in order to help mitigate the dice roll.
So you can spend 1 crystal to re-roll 2 die, 2 crystals re-roll 5 die, 3 crystals to plus or minus 1 to one of your die rolls, 4 crystals to get any result you want on a die. You get to pick the die. And then you can spend 5 crystals to take the red die and add 1 more to your arsenal for that turn.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
And that is pretty much the entire game.
Yeah.
So we continue playing until either all the planets have been destroyed or scored.
Yeah,
Any combination. As soon as all planets are out of commission, the game will end. And at the end of the game, whoever has the most points wins.
So ahead of time, we already established who is first and second player. Monique is going to be first player. Because of the slight advantage, As second player, I move up 1 notch on track 1, as well as 1 notch on track 6.
He also gets an extra crystal.
And I get an extra crystal. That's true. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so let's get started with the first comet card. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what a comet card looks like.
Okay.
So you're going to hit the topmost planet.
Yes.
If ever this planet has already been scored, then you would hit the next one, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
If all of them have been scored, then you don't hit any.
Correct.
But in this case, we're just starting, so we're going to
2.
hit planet 2.
Yeah, this one right here.
So a value
Single
1 comet is going to go to planet 2. And
roll it up.
this is actually going to go get discarded because we cannot go through the discard cards.
Yeah, no card counter.
And I am going to roll these dice.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay,
Lots
so
of
I
ones.
must assign. I think what would be good is if I just assign all of these right now to
Wow,
planet
you're just
1.
gonna rush it, huh?
I think so. I
Sheesh.
think rushing is not bad.
Okay, very good.
I think I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Rerolling these 3. Hopefully I get 3 more ones.
Mm.
Oh, another 1.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Wow, I have a 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to put both of these here.
Okay, that signals that's the
So-
end. Not only because she's out of dice, but because she used yellow over here.
Yes, and now I'm going to resolve. So I did not take any alien cards, nothing else. I did complete 4 dice in planet 1, so I'm going to move up 4 spaces. And you haven't already gathered, I'm blue and Naveen is red.
Yes.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
And then I'm now going to resolve planet 6, so it's going to be 6 spaces plus 1 for this white die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get to take this. I'm going to secretly look at it.
Okay, one look.
Oh,
Now, those
that
are
was
all
good.
valued from what I understand 1 through 3.
We think.
I think so.
We also didn't mention if we ever have to share space on this track, whoever is at the bottom is ahead.
Correct. So if the game happened to end where we're stacked, whoever's at the bottom gets to 5 points, but there's no differential, so
Yeah,
it's just 5 points.
Just 5 points,
So
yeah.
that's why that's important to denote. Okay,
And that's
you are
it.
finished.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
All right, can you flip
So-
over the next comment card? 3, planet
Ooh.
3 takes a
Oh,
takes
sorry.
a smash. All right.
All right, planet 3.
Wow, you had 4. You could have gone up on this thing.
I didn't know. I could have. Missed
Okay.
opportunity.
So 2 2s and 2. Wow, a bunch of pairs. All right, well that looks like a decent roll. So what I'm gonna do is we have a bunch of pairs here.
It's a
So
fantastic roll.
yes, I'm gonna put my 2 2s here, my 2 3s here, and my 2 6s
Ah.
all here.
So good.
Okay, so that basically signals the end. I'm not gonna do anything with these crystals here. And so I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. And I get to take this one right
I
here.
hope it's a 1. It's a 1.
I guess they go up to 10.
Oh, oh,
Just
wow.
kidding. No, just
He had me
joking.
fooled, really.
No. Okay, so that's
well-
the end of that.
Touche. Okay.
For sure. So I got out of the -8 hole and I'm now at +4. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
I'll take it.
Well, there's other holes. Okay. I'm going
Black
to...
holes.
Ready?
1.
Ooh,
Oh,
planet
wow.
1.
The one that you are on.
Yes, planet 1 is
You're
now in
on.
danger. Bam. All
Very
right.
good.
I'm going to roll these dice.
Okay, good
Here we
luck.
go. Okay.
You got your 1.
Okay, I think I'm going to get some alien cards.
Mhm.
Let's just see how this
Hey,
is
just
going
like
to
the
go.
example we talked about earlier.
It is.
Wow.
So this is tempting to put over here, but that's going to end my turn. I have a pair of 3s. Do I want to move up there or try for something
my planet.
better? Okay, I'm going to just assign all of them actually.
Yeah.
So let's put these here for my pair. I'm going to put the 1 here, getting that closer, and then the yellow I will assign here.
Okay, so all of your actions.
Let's resolve with the planets first. So this planet, I'm
Goes
going
up
to
1 notch.
go up 1.
There you go.
Okay. This planet, I have one pair, so I'm going to move up 1 space. Now I'm out of the -8 hole and into the -2 hole.
Mhm.
And then for planet 6, it's going to move up 5 spaces because of the yellow die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And again,
almost.
you must land exactly on top of that chit to claim the chit. You cannot pass it,
All right.
and you cannot stop short.
And I'm also going to take these 2 alien cards.
Oh, very good.
Haha. So they are in the, I think it's called the Daha faction, but they're purple. So I'm actually going to put them over here so that we can see them. And I'm just going to kind of stack them like this. There you go.
Very good.
Okay, my turn is done, and I'm going to flip over these new alien cards for
Give me
you.
something good here.
We've got a red and a yellow Chronix.
Ooh.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So, are you ready for your
I am.
comic card?
Do it. 6.
Ah, planet 6.
Planet you're killing me on. Okay.
There you go.
All right. I need to roll something good. I did have a decent. Oh!
You had a great
disaster.
roll. Uh-oh. Everything we covered?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, really?
That's a good number right there.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Gosh, I like these 3 5s.
That's a great roll.
I'm gonna go here. And 6. So if I put this one out here, that'll give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do like being right behind you, but I feel like you're just gonna keep pushing it. So
You can also get some crystals.
You know, I could, but
Just
I
saying.
don't like the idea of this differential being massive for you because that is gonna score no matter what. So I'm gonna assign all of this here. So I'm following the rules. The white dice have different pip values, and my yellow dice is it's the best case scenario there. So it's gonna be 6, 7, 8. So I get 8. So we're gonna go to 10.
No, there's no numbers.
I know there's no
Just count
number.
them out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go.
These numbers are just for starting
That's
player
right.
turn order. Okay, so you're done?
That's it. Yeah.
All right.
I would have liked to take some aliens, but
I'm going to flip over my comic card.
3. 3 gets smashed. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, that's already 2 times that
There goes
Planet
those
3 has
5s
been
that I
hit.
could have used there.
this is not good. Okay, so let's roll. I'm actually going to use one of my alien cards. I'm going to flip over this one to turn it inactive and get that extra die. Oh wait, didn't you have 3 5s here?
I did, yeah. I got
Okay.
so excited about the yellow track. There you go, yeah.
All right, so oops, that's a stray. Let's do this.
So you're using yours. Okay, wow.
I used one of my alien
Yeah.
cards to get the additional,
You got some pairs there.
yeah, but now I have that 3 of a kind, huh? Let's do this.
Hey, you do have a 3 of a kind, yeah. On the...
This seems like it's too good to pass up.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So there's my 3 of a kind. And then this is a pair, so maybe we will, let me see.
Roll the dice. Go for another set of 3. Piecemeal it.
Should I try?
I would.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's go.
Good luck. Because
2
that thing's going to
6s.
explode.
Yeah,
next
that's
time.
true. Let's reroll these 2.
You get 2 rolls, basically.
Come on.
No.
So what I could do is I could spend my crystal to reroll both and
Yes.
not have to worry about
Spend your point. Yeah.
not have to worry about this. Come on. I just need 1 6. 1 6.
2 and a 5.
Okay.
1 and a 2.
That was a
Okay.
stinker. So
Well, the 1
we're gonna
can
put
get
the
assigned,
1 here. We're gonna put the 2
Well,
here.
you can
don't
try
have
to
the
re-roll it for a 1.
That's true.
You can try to re-roll
I
it for a
don't-
1.
Yeah, there's actually no risk in.
Correct.
I'm gonna reroll this.
Because no matter what, it's going to go to planet 6. Or you can take it for, whatever. Or you can claim a card if it's a 4, So you definitely
this could
want
go. Well, if this is a 6, it can go to planet 3.
Exactly why you got to
go.
re-roll that.
Oh wow.
Back to what it was.
Back to what it was.
But
Okay.
hey, why not?
So let's resolve, starting with planet 1. So I
yeah,
move up 1 space
getting
here.
that shit.
Get my Infidor token.
There's a lot of those.
Oh yeah, it does go up to 10.
It doesn't.
We're just joking. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Nothing for planet 2. For planet 3, I only have 1 set, but it is gonna get me
Out of the hole.
out of the hole.
Onto the plus
And
1.
then for planet 6, I move up 1 space.
1 notch, yep.
Because it's just 1 white die.
Very good.
No aliens or tech cards.
Red's out of the
so
game again.
I'm done.
Aliens don't flush. And where is this next comet going to hit?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Comet.
2.
Uh-oh.
So I got to get there.
That's now risky.
Yeah, so one more time this hits, then...
Yeah, one more time.
2
The
or
next
3.
time 2 or 3 hits, it's destroyed.
They are gone. Come on, everything.
Good luck.
Ooh, a pair.
Oh my
See.
gosh. Yeah, you could just go straight and get to 10
So I got
points.
this pair and this pair right here. Yeah. Let's go for it, since it will score soon. Okay.
You might as well.
Yeah, might as well. So I'm gonna set these up here in this dangerous planet 2. And I'm going to... Ooh, this gets me, what, an Infodor token, I think?
Yes. So of the Infodor tokens that we haven't
That
put
are
out.
off in the box somewhere. Okay, gotcha.
So while we're on the topic, the green faction just gives you a virtual white die. It's just like as if you had that white die.
A white die of 4 value.
Yeah. The Infodors, like we said, you would take one of these tokens that weren't used from the supply and you get that immediately. And then the yellow factions, they are good at re-rolling dice.
So I will assign the 4 to the alien here. I think that sounds pretty good. And then I'm going to roll this dice. Hopefully we get a 1.
Good luck.
1. 6. So that means I can take it down for this to get me an extra crystal, or I can put it out here to move up a notch. I will put it up here to move up a notch. Okay, so let's go ahead and resolve planet 2. I go up 2 notches.
Oh,
1,
so good.
2. These guys are out. And then the next one is planet 6. I just go up 1 die because it's 1 white die. There's no yellow. Collect this alien over here.
Nice. And those ones you use their ability immediately.
Oh,
So,
immediately?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So
So you get one from the supply.
okay, and then I flip it face down, right?
Yeah, it's inactive.
Okay, it becomes inactive. Let me grab one from the supply. I'm just gonna reach my hand into this baggie.
One.
Going for 1. Oh, okay. All right. I have 2 of those now. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and refill the aliens.
Ah,
new.
the Tolanites. So they are good at changing a specific die value to any other value of your choice.
So in this case, a 2 to anything.
That's nice.
It is nice. Okay, so where are we gonna?
Comet card. Ready?
5.
5.
Okay, 5.
It's the first hit for 5.
5.
Something
Yeah,
tells
5's a
me
little tough to get off the.
It's extremely tough. Something tells me it's going to stay like that.
Unless you roll. Well, you had a chance on the last one, or the very first roll.
I'm not good at these die rolling games.
So you're gonna spend?
I'm gonna spend this.
I like it.
I might as well. Might as well. Here we go. Wow.
Well, you got your 1s. You can discover the planet.
I could. That's 12 points.
It is.
That's gonna happen.
And -5 for me.
And -5 for Naveed.
Not
so
good.
It's 2 whites there. We have 2, 3, 5. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll them all. Well, I like this card.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, turn your 2s into whatever you want. It's a one-time thing, but.
All right, let's re-roll all of these.
All right, good luck. Rainbow.
What?
Roll a bunch of 1s. Rainbow.
Wow.
Well, the 2 4s gets you this.
That's true. Do I want that though? Or do I want to just move up on the pairs thing? You know, I have a feeling that planet number 2 is going to score.
So you just want to.
Pretty soon.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put that there. And maybe I just move up 6 spaces on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
short.
I'm short. I don't like that. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
A 1 and a 6.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
I'm gonna do this. All right, so that's it. So planet 1 is going to resolve. I'm gonna go 1, 2 spaces.
Okay, so she discovered the planet.
I have discovered the planet.
So she gets 12 points, which is blue. So you're going to be at 22. And I get -5. There we go.
But now it's done.
Now it's done.
So these can be,
yeah.
These are just going to go here to show that we have resolved that planet. Planet 2 will resolve. I just move up 1 tick because I only have 1 pair.
Correct.
And then we are going to go to planet 6. And now this is going to move up 6 spaces plus 1, so 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Unique.
I'm on my way. Okay.
Very good.
And then my alien card. So this is going to come to me, this Tolanite friend. I have a new friend.
Very good.
In my card family. Okay. So let's draw the next alien. Oh, it's another green. Another green card.
That's perfect, because if you roll 1s, 1 is useless now. Well, I guess 1s can be used here.
That's true.
All right, so comment it up for me.
Yep.
Where are we going?
We are destroying planet 4.
4, okay.
So yeah, this is the
We can
last.
Recycle some of these.
No, there's 1 for each.
Okay.
Yeah, this side. So 1 comet on planet 4.
Oh boy.
Wow. You roll really well.
It's all in the flick of the wrist. All right, so, do I want to use those 6s just to go here instead of going here? This has been hit twice. This has been hit twice. What am I going from 1 to 5? I don't know.
4 magical points.
Yeah, 4 points versus claiming this one and stopping you dead in your tracks here. That sounds good. Okay. And then that gives me more dice to do other things. So I will... Well...
Yeah, at least I'm going to get 2 points.
Yes. So that's going to go there. Solid. Everything else I don't like. So let's go ahead and just re-roll the whole lot.
The whole lot.
The whole lot of them. 5-5.
You put another pair.
Well, it's overkill at that point. So, yeah.
Just wanted to let you know that that was an option.
Well, what does 8 get me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you really want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want 6.
I want 6, but I can't reserve that. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put them all over here. I'm just gonna put them all.
Oh,
there.
You are
so
doing
I'm gonna
it.
get 8.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're just worried about the spread, huh?
I mean, it's a lot of points.
That's everything, right?
That's everything. Yeah.
Okay.
No aliens, nothing.
So my turn.
Oh wait. Well, we have to score this.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Right. So this moved into here. So I score 15 now. So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, and then you score 2.
Yes.
And that's stacked up.
Those were the only planets that you put dice in, right?
Yeah, because I put 1, 2,
and the rest here.
And then the rest
You
there,
wrote
yeah.
5. Okay.
Exactly.
So my turn. Let's flip over a comic card. Planet
Planet
6.
6 gets damaged. Oh no.
So now it has 2 comet hits.
Yes, it does.
And we are going to see how this goes.
Oh wow.
Wow. So
Hey,
we
that's
have
4 of a
kind.
kind. Wow.
Do we want to play it safe and just go 4 of a kind or try for the 5? That's where things get greedy, right? So I'm gonna just go.
And no 2s you rolled.
No 2s.
But if you roll a 2, you can go to the 5 of a kind.
That's true. You are right. What is life without taking chances? So
I mean, this is not that big of a chance.
we
This
are
is
going to.
Yeah.
We're going to try it. We're going to try for that.
I mean, you have that
5
card
kind.
that with the 2 turns into anything.
Let's see. I need a 1 or a 2. 1 or 2.
5, 4.
1 or 2.
5, 6.
Oh, that's not good.
I like it.
These are terrible, and I have to assign one of them. Okay. I'm going to assign the 6 here.
Yep, makes sense.
And then I'm just going to see. Come on. 1 or a 2, please. Or just not a 6.
Yeah, 1 or 2. 6. Oh.
Wow.
Tell them the implications of rolling a 6.
It does nothing. Well, it was going to get me a crystal.
It does get you a crystal, which is worth a point.
Wow, that was a stinker.
Oh, well, so let's
That was
resolve this
such a
first before I
stinker.
give you that.
Okay, so we resolved planet 5 and nothing happens. That was like a good try. Better luck next time. And then planet 6, I'm going to move up 1 spot because it's a white die.
Yes.
That's it. That's all that happens. Then I get 1 crystal for
1
putting
crystal, she does, yeah.
a die on my
Wow,
trick
that was
card.
crazy.
That was sad. That was so sad. Here you go.
Thank
I
you.
deserve that.
All right, Comet, what do we got? 6, no!
It's over.
No!
Planet 6 is done.
Destroyed.
All right, so
Okay.
we have to resolve
that was my
planet
chance to
6
go.
first. So I get 5 points plus 1 for each space I am ahead. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
So
I
it's
was
going to
totally
go
going to go for that planet.
24 plus 8 is 32.
32, yeah.
And then we are going to stack them in turn order because this is a tiebreaker. If we tie at the very end of the game, then blue would win
Oh,
because blue got there first.
didn't know that. Okay.
And
Oh,
now
right.
this track is done. Good luck.
Thank you. Roll well. Ooh.
I mean, now we're in like the difficult planet territory.
These are hard planets to deal with.
I feel like it's easier if the hard planets are destroyed early because now like you have no choice. But to do
Yeah,
stuff like
now we
this.
got to roll 3s, 4s, and 5s. I have 2 pairs. I could. Well.
They're like not any of the good pairs either. You don't have 4s, 1s, or 2s.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to
know.
try to take your chances on one of these, right?
I am gonna have to do that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna put these 6s here. I'm just gonna re-roll all of this.
Ooh,
6.
you got it.
Very good. So 6 is gonna go there.
You are a really good roller.
Now I have 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna take. Gosh, this is the tough part now. At this point.
You can re-roll them. You already assigned the 6.
That's right. I can. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that.
Of course.
34, 5.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, now you have
I
to
must
assign one.
So I might assign to this alien over here.
Sounds
Risky.
no, it sounds good.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say out of every other option, like there's no way you're getting a 4 or a 5 of a kind, right?
There's no way. Yeah.
No, so you're either trying again for
Well,
a 3
because
of a
I
kind.
can spend 2 crystals also to reroll all my die, but I think I'll not do that. So I will assign the 4 over here,
Okay.
and we're hoping for a 4. 4.
Oh my gosh.
So we got a 4.
This rolling.
Hey,
And
then,
then-
and I'll take this as a crystal. I don't think
Yeah.
this can do anything else
No.
because I can't move up this track. So that's gonna go there. Okay. So let's go and resolve. So none of these. This planet, I move up, get out of the hole there just a little bit.
That got you
These
4
guys
points.
go back. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then alien, I get to take this guy right over here. So anytime now, well, not anytime, one time when I roll a.
No, it just acts as a virtual
Oh, it acts
floor.
as a virtual floor. Okay, perfect.
You don't even have to worry about rolling.
Nice. Okay, so I have that. And then I get a crystal for reserving one of these. So we got ourselves a crystal.
Very good. Let's flip over the next alien. It is a yellow.
Yeah.
So let's flip over the next comic
Mm-hmm.
card.
1. So 1 is nothing. 3 hits because 1 has already been resolved. 3 is the next number. So 3 goes from this one to destroyed. So we're going to go ahead and score it. So you get 1 point and I get 5.
Oh man.
No,
That was not what I was expecting.
not good for you.
So these two,
There you go there, yeah.
we are left with 2 planets. The game is going to end
Shortly,
soon.
yeah.
But these two,
Those are both at 1 chip.
they're both at 1, so they
Mhm.
need to get hit twice more. Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm going to roll. All right. I'm a little bit nervous for some reason. Okay.
Well, I mean, you got a good spread there. No,
We'll see.
The fact that this planet hit at that time was nice. You didn't roll a 2.
Okay, so we have 2 4s. Okay, I think that the best thing to do is to get this green card
Okay.
and assign one of these to this yellow card. And then I'm going to re-roll these 3.
You just don't want to take them for Oh, okay, because you're gonna try to go for that. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm going heavy alien strategy here.
Yeah,
So
go for it.
I'm gonna assign the.
So I just want to bring it to your attention that you do, if you do end up getting this, that's 6 total aliens.
Yes, I know.
So
Let's just see what happens. I like the aliens. They're cool. So I have a 1, 4, and a 5.
none of which works.
So I have to assign 1. Oh, the 3 of a kind is done. You know, I'm just not gonna worry about this right now. I'm gonna take them all in crystals.
Okay.
Let's go 3 crystals.
So I'll give that to you in a second.
Oh yeah. So let's resolve.
So no
Nothing with the
planets,
planets.
yeah.
So
So
I
you
get these. I get these 2 alien cards, and
then the 3 crystals. Yeah.
now I am at my max.
Yes, you have max.
So what I'm gonna do is
Before
I'm going to probably. What do I want to do?
you gonna retire that pair?
No, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold on to these, and then I'm gonna get 3. Oh, you gave my 3 crystals
Yeah,
already?
you got them.
Okay, that was a difficult decision to make.
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's your turn.
It is my turn. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see your
Oh,
comment
yes. What
of
is it?
destruction.
What do we got going on? 5.
5. So that's now been hit
Alright,
twice.
super.
Wow, we are both gonna get minus 2 points
Yes.
for that planet.
That's okay, I think. Let's get a good roll. What is that? What am
You
I
have
looking
3 5s.
at? I do, but what does that do for me?
You can
Oh,
get a 4
get
of a
up here?
kind.
I could.
That's gonna net you 8 points if you do that.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. Oh, and this gives me if I wanted this to be a 4. This could just represent a 4, right?
Yes.
If
but
I
you also
use it. But
you have 3 crystals.
yeah, I
you
can
can
get
you
the
can
plus
get the 4
minus.
of a kind now.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you want to try for a 5 of a kind?
You know what? I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do this. 3, 4, and then I'm going to turn... I'm sorry. I'm going to use this one right here to
Okay.
represent my 4. So this 4 is going to be this one right here.
Okay.
I'm going to put this to Well, no, if I piecemeal that there, then that's a problem, right?
Why?
Because I can use my crystals to turn this into that full.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You won't be able to take that card. You have to make it a decision. Do you want that third alien card or save it for later?
You know what? I'm gonna save it for later, but
Okay.
I will do.
The 4.
We're gonna go here.
Okay.
And the problem is spending 3 crystals is spending 3 points. You know?
But it's going to get you 8 points.
So it's only 5 points.
And you're going to get an additional crystal using that one
That's
die.
true.
So it's only 2. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I will use the 3 crystals to manipulate a die by +1, turning it into a 5.
There you go.
And these 3 crystals go bye-bye. And then with this 2, unfortunately, this is kind of useless. So I'm going to reserve it there.
All right.
Okay.
So planet 4.
So I move up 1 notch.
Nice.
These guys get out of here. And then no other things there. So I take
the 2 aliens.
These 2 aliens, yes. So this one acts as just any.
You get the red die.
I get to roll a red die, exactly, yeah. And this one is a +1 to a die. Mm-hmm. That's what that is.
And then you get a crystal for that last.
I do get a crystal for this one, yeah, right here. Okay, good call.
All right, my turn.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, okay.
Okay. So, yes, I can't use any of this. Okay, so comet card.
Mm-hmm. 4. 4 gets
4.
hit. Uh-oh.
Is that destroyed?
No.
Oh.
No, not yet. Okay, so 4, 5.
So this is going to give me, this is a virtual 1. This is 2 turns into anything. And this one is actually reroll up to 3 dice, looks like.
Yep.
That's what's showing on there. Okay, so let's just go for it.
And that acts as a virtual 1, I see.
Yeah, okay. And right now I'm at max aliens.
Aliens, yeah. Yeah, here's the max.
5. So, oh, I've got some 2s. Oh, I have 3 2s. I'm actually going to try for the 4 of a kind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put these here, and then I could assign one of those to Grand Turn. You know, I'm just gonna re-roll them all.
Okay.
Before I re-roll, because this can be done at any time during your turn, I'm gonna retire these.
Okay. So the 2 pairs.
So the pair is gonna go retired. I'm just putting it off to the side
so since
here.
You're the first person to do that. You're gonna get 7 victory points. So go ahead and just get yourself 7.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've been retired. So I still have these 3. None of which have been used yet. So it's a virtual 1, which is not gonna help. Re-roll up to 3. Okay, so I'm gonna roll these now.
Okay.
So let's see what happens.
There's your 2. Oh.
Wow. Oh.
Ah. It's a lot of 2s out there, Monique.
I know. Well, I'm definitely gonna assign 1 here. Mm-hmm. But this can be any number. I can use this to turn it into any number. You know, I'm going to spend this card.
Okay,
and
so you're going to turn your 2 into what
turn
color?
My 2 into a 3.
Into a 3, okay, to take, I see.
To take this alien. I'm just going to re-roll this and see what happens.
Just for fun. 3.
A 3, okay.
It's funny.
I could spend this to re-roll it, to try to get the Tolanite.
Mm-hmm. That is well within your rights.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I feel like we're coming to the end of the game, so I might as well start spending
definitely coming
these.
towards the end of the game, yeah.
Let's go 5. I am not going to do that.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to place it on this card, and let's be done.
A crystal.
So this planet resolves.
Yeah, you get
I
off the
move up
block.
1 here. All right. And then I get this alien card. So let's put these back. So I get Grand Turn.
Okay.
And then I get a crystal for this.
You do. A new guy comes out.
And I think, yeah, okay, I think I'm done. That's it.
Okay.
So
who's getting destroyed?
Let's find out. Mm-hmm. Who is it? Is it a miss? We haven't had a miss yet.
No. 5.
5. Oh, well, we knew this was going to happen. So 5 has been destroyed, and we both get -2 points.
Oh, no.
Well,
that's okay.
That's what it is. What it is.
That is okay. All right. So let's go ahead and, you know what? I'm just going to use this one right here. I'm going to use, what is this?
The Daha?
Daha.
So you get that red die?
Correct.
Okay.
Open it up. Okay, what does that give me?
So you can either, oh, you have 3 4s. I mean, the only thing that you have left is this 4 of a kind. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put those 3 4s there. These 2s will go right over here.
Oh, so good.
And let's roll for
I see what
4.
you're doing.
We got overkill 4s. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this 4 here, because that's gonna work out. And then I'm gonna roll this for the fun.
For the fun?
And that.
You are a superstar roller.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this even legal to put this here?
Well, you can't have 6. You can retire.
No, we can't retire anybody here.
No, then just take a crystal.
Yeah, let's take a crystal, because what I'm gonna do with this is gonna be able to.
I see what you're gonna do.
Yes.
I see those 15 points.
So this one I'm up. I get to go here, and I get the little chit.
Oh my gosh.
What is it? Oh.
I feel like
No.
this is a scary
No, look
moment.
at this track killed me right here. This was good for you.
But it's done.
It is done.
And you're gonna get 15 points.
Yes. Okay.
He's like, that's correct.
This is also true. So that goes out. This I claim this one right over here, and
then a crystal here.
And a crystal here. So can I claim this now? Can I retire these guys now?
You can retire them. You don't want to save them to spend.
Well, because you
powers.
can. What if you do it first?
What if
Then I get 12.
Very
What do you have? What colors do you have there?
Blue, yellow, green, and purple. No pink.
Blue, yellow.
No pink.
So I'm safe then.
You are safe.
I'm safe. So I will not retire them right now.
Okay.
But at the very end of the game, I get the chance to retire them, correct?
When the game is over, you can retire one set. Exactly one set of aliens.
Okay. So I will not do it, just in case it does get to me.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. All right, what gets exploded?
Oh, I guess there's oh, I'm missing red. That's right.
There's 6 colors.
There's 6
We
colors.
misquoted it. There are 6 colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, let's see. This might end the game.
Miss.
This is a miss card.
Yeah, no
we
number.
finally have a miss card.
There's 3 of those stuff in there somewhere, so that's one of them.
And that's dependent on player
Count.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's roll.
Well, roll it up. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Rainbow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I can have another 1, and okay, I can use this.
Yeah, you can turn your 4 into a 5.
And now not all of these factions increase the die value by 1. Some of them will decrease it by 1.
Mm-hmm. This particular one.
This particular one increases by 1. So I'm going to go the 2 5s on 1 4. And then I am going to use this.
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
I'm going to spend that to make this a 5.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to re-roll them.
You're looking for 5s? Yeah.
Well, that's a 2. Oh no.
Which has been used.
Yeah, it's been used.
Yeah, that faction.
1 isn't going to matter. Okay.
You gotta re-roll it.
So let's re-roll.
You're looking for 5s and 6s. There's your 5.
Aha! That's a 5 that I needed. And I have a 2 and a 3. It's not going to do anything, so let's re-roll these.
There's a 6.
Here's a 6. The 6 is going to go there.
Okay.
Let's re-roll this. Oh my gosh.
Because you can't take all these cards though, right?
Well, I can retire first.
Mm-hmm.
No. I could spend, if I wanted that 5, do I spend 4 points to make that into a 5? Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to spend 4 of my shards to, well, let me see. Yes, I'm going to spend 4 of my shards to turn this die into a 5. So it's going to go like that.
Okay.
Before they're both blue, right?
Accept them, yeah.
Yeah, before I can accept them, I'm just going to retire these now.
3 different colors.
So these are 3 different colors. This one was active. I didn't use it.
So it's going to get you 8 points.
Yeah,
Very,
so let's do that.
Very good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I'm scared of your set over there. And then let's resolve.
The differential is pretty strong though.
Plant 4.
Yep.
I'm going to move up 1. And then I get these 2 cards.
You do. Yep.
So these are my 2 alien cards. I'm going to go with this blue. So this is going to let me turn a 5 into anything and then a 6 into anything. Let's even see if I don't know if we'll survive.
So now if this explodes on my turn, I don't get a turn?
No.
So it was actually horrible that planet didn't explode because you get a
Well,
turn.
it might not explode on your turn.
There's only one way to find out.
That's true.
Flip
Let's
it
find out. Oh,
yes.
See? You were worried for nothing.
That was a miss. Okay. Well, I'm going to go for a bunch of
Good luck.
cards. Thank you. Hey, these 4s are gonna all go here. And then I'm gonna re-roll. That doesn't work, so I'm gonna use this card right here. This allows me to re-roll
Up to 5.
Up to 5,
Yeah,
which
that's all
I
dice.
don't have. So let's go ahead and just get a 4. Use a 4. Oh boy, and that's only a +1. No.
Oh no.
Actually,
Well, actually,
oh
yes.
Oh yes. 3 is gonna turn into a 4 by me using this card right here.
Wow. That was
So I'm rolling.
7 points for you right there.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and retire all these guys.
You're retiring them now?
Yeah, all 5 of different colors.
So put them in your retirement pile, and then you get 15 points because they're 5 cards of all different
5
factions.
different, yeah. So 15 for me.
So 15, 14, 13. Was that 38?
I think so.
Right there.
Bad math on my part. I can't tell.
That was good.
That
That was excellent.
So now I have 2 die. Ooh, this would have been nice. But I guess I get to re-roll, right? So let's go ahead and
I
start
think
rolling.
so. Well, you can assign the 3 and then re-roll the 2.
Or do I want crystals?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
that's just
I
2
can
points.
spend 2 crystals to re-roll.
You want to, yeah.
That's so hard, though.
So you can assign the 3, re-roll the 2. If it's not a 3, then spend your crystals to re-roll again.
So yeah, I have a 1 in 3 shot to get a card, basically, because I can roll a 6 or a 3.
I mean,
so
you've been rolling really well all games. So.
1 in 3 shot to get something. Nothing. Is this worth it? This isn't worth it, huh?
I don't know.
Because to spend 2 to take another chance.
It's probably not worth it.
It's not worth
I
it,
just
right?
realized because though the card is only gonna be 1 point.
1 point,
if
right?
If you can't complete a set.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you can get both of these.
It's not possible. Yeah.
I mean, unless the game comes back around to you.
No, I don't think it's coming around to me. Okay, and I also don't want to expose a green for you to do whatever. Oh, do you have all blues there? Is
They're
that what that
blues,
is?
yeah.
Okay, so you have your own little plan there. Uh-oh. Okay, it's over. Okay, so that's gonna go there. All right, so
The moment when realization hits.
so this is a fail here, but let's go ahead and move up, and then this is all done.
And you get a
I
crystal.
get a crystal, and this failed. So let's go ahead and get myself a crystal.
Moment of truth. Let's see if the game ends.
Explode.
Is there 4?
Yes,
that was the
3 in a
third
row.
miss. Did those get shuffled?
I did shuffle.
All right, so I guess I get another turn.
Yeah, not good.
Okay, so we've got some 4s and 2s. This lets me do 5s and 6s. So we can do, what's luckier, 4s or 2s? Let's go 4s. I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason to that.
Sure.
And I'm going to spend this to turn that 5 into a 4.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I'm going to re-roll these.
Yeah, just roll.
Let's just see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Come on! Oh,
overkill.
Overkill. So that's my 4.
Mm-hmm.
That takes a 5. I don't have a 6.
Just
Okay.
gotta roll it up there.
Let's roll it again. A 3 and a 5. Oh, can
There
I
you
do
go.
2
You're in my
3s?
situation right there, yeah.
Yeah, that is your situation. But I think I'm just going to take them both in shards.
Yeah.
And then, so
So you move up.
I guess there's no point in retiring these now.
At the very end of the game, I guess you can retire.
You can retire 1 more. So, okay, so let's resolve. So this one gets moved up forward once, and then I get 2 crystals here. And that is my turn. Thank you.
That's it. Come on, let me have 1 more turn.
Okay, Naveen. Good luck. Nope.
3, 1, and then 4.
4, yeah. Resolved, and now
Dang
our
it.
planet gets
Oh,
destroyed.
boy. So we both
So
get
we
16.
both get 16.
Dang, I needed that separation.
16, 15, 14, so 54.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to come around this way. You've lapped once. And then 46 plus 16 is 62.
Yep.
So we go 50, 62. Okay. So the game is now over. All 6 planets have been destroyed and or discovered.
Yep.
So now, starting with the active player, which is Naveen, we each get to retire a set of aliens. Wait, so you don't have any aliens?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to retire this this triplet.
That troop right
This
there.
troop. So it's a 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind.
So it's gonna
Monique
be
scoring points left
12
and right.
points.
So 1, 2 plus, what is that?
So 24.
24. Yeah.
Okay, and then we would also get 1 point for each alien card that we have left over. Neither of us have any more left over. We get points for our crystals.
3 and 3.
So 3 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to reveal our tokens.
Yeah,
our
yes.
Infidor
Well, you have more than I
tokens.
do. So
Well, they might be all ones.
yeah, well, I got 3, 6, 7. So
Oh, that's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if you had all ones, look where you are.
Yeah, I know. so the tokens do go
They're
1, 2,
-3.
or 3. It
Yeah.
doesn't go up to 10.
Yeah.
And so I have 3, 6, 9, 10.
Okay, very good.
So
oh, so you had a
25.
total of 10. That's right.
Yeah.
So
So
37.
37. And
And
that
is scoring
is
the game.
entire game.
Well
We
played.
are done.
You done did it.
Good job.
So we just finished our playthrough of the game, and what'd you think?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Like this is one of those like games that are just fun.
Yeah, it's like a gambling dice chucker kind of game, like
Yeah.
pushing your luck pretty much the whole time.
There's a lot of luck, but there's also a good amount of strategy.
Yeah, with those alien cards, I think that's kind of a good way to get off of the board and try to mitigate, some of your dice rolls by using those aliens, the
Yeah.
superpowers.
So this
like
this
that.
technically falls into the category of like the Yahtzee style games, right? Like
Totally.
it's almost exactly like that. The scoring conditions are dependent on the combinations or the hands that you roll.
Yep.
So I actually learned Yahtzee for the very first time last year.
Yeah, recently for you, right? Yeah.
I mean, where has that game been my whole life, right?
Yeah.
So I actually really, really like that game. I'm thinking if you really like those kinds of games, this is going to be really fun for you. It's just a little bit more that you're going for. There's a lot of excitement factor where with like the flipping over of the comic cards.
There's a ton of push your luck, every aspect of the game. is
Every
like,
aspect. So even if you lose, it's like who cares?
no hard feelings,
I rolled not well, or
Mm-hmm.
but I do like the fact that even if you're not rolling well, there's so many different ways to mitigate the dice.
There are
roll.
ways, yeah, exactly. With the crystals, with the special powers of the aliens,
Yeah.
things like that. Mhm.
I mean, themes like this, it's a space theme, which I think is endearing. I really enjoy the fact that the aliens come in different factions and they're all named something different, but it's not necessarily relevant, right, to the actual gameplay.
Yeah, you're moving up tracks.
There was a theme that was created in order to make this game more enjoyable.
Yep.
So in that sense, the theme is fine. Components wise, what do you think?
Yeah, they're all. It's a very very kind of standard.
Yeah, it comes in like a small-ish box,
Yeah.
which we always appreciate.
I always
because
appreciate a tiny box.
we're always fighting for shelf space. So I appreciate that as well. The game board is like a trifold, which I think is neat, and it doesn't take up that much space.
Not at all.
He was able to kind of condense everything he needed in this small-ish board, which I think is cool.
Yep.
Well, we played a 2-player experience, right? This is up to a 4-player game, but it's also comes with a solo mode and a fully co-op mode.
That's right. Yeah.
Neither of which we've tried.
We have not tried the co-op mode. No. Yeah. We should.
We should. Yeah, we should. But I think that's cool that it adds, different elements for a lot of different playing styles. What did you think of the 2-player version?
I think it's good. Definitely that Planet 6. You gotta, if you're falling behind, you have to dedicate that yellow dice, a high roll yellow dice to try to catch up because the differential from where you are to where I am, like I cannot let that happen.
Yeah.
So,
I know what you mean with that.
So I think at 2, there is definitely an advantage to going first. That's why you move up the tracks.
Yeah,
because I think
so
you even
too.
got a whole turn more than me if you technically do the math on it. Because we busted on my last turn.
I did, but I do agree that if you're going first, it's a lot harder for the second person to play catch up on the Planet 6 track. I mean, it's not like it's not a huge deal because of the way that the planet scores.
I was only about 3 behind you when the 6th planet busted. So
Right.
had it not been the planet to bust, I was trying to push forward and score that planet and push you behind.
Yeah.
Just didn't work out that way.
It's not a huge deal. I think in general that the game scales pretty well for 2 players. This is a great 2-player game.
It's a quick game.
Yeah, it's quick. In higher player counts, it's going to be longer.
There's more miss cards in the higher player count.
Yes, so it's definitely a longer game.
Yeah.
There's obviously going to be a lot more competition for like retiring your alien cards. It's a lot more stress that's involved there. Like with Naveen and I felt very easygoing about retiring my alien cards.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of see,
Like,
you can obviously see like what colors.
Yeah, like
the
I'm
opponent has.
clearly going for the 5 different, so you don't have to worry about the pairs and all that other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. In higher player counts, this is going to be that section or that part of the game is going to be more interesting.
Yep, and then these alien cards shuffle out more. So if you're looking for, let's say like you were looking for a red, but only one player is sorting through these cards, so maybe you're not going to see that red that you need.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, so the conveyor belt of the aliens is less.
I wish there was a way that we could flush the alien deck.
Yeah, like spend a die to
just like
something.
white them if I'm looking for a specific color, especially because there are 6 colors, and if you're really trying to go for like that 5 of a kind, I don't know if that would make it a little bit overpowered to do that. But if everybody could do it.
Well, I'm wondering if it's like you spend a die in conjunction with placing another die out there.
Or
That's not
spend,
like your only die that you can use, you know?
Or maybe spend 6 crystals
Yeah, maybe something like
to
that.
do it, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. It would probably have to be something with crystals. I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of points, though.
Yeah, that is a lot of points that you're
Spend
spending.
six points to get a card.
True.
Yeah. Otherwise, this game you can teach to pretty much anyone. Good family weight game.
Oh, yeah.
New gamers, experienced gamers. I actually really enjoy it. It's a game that if I feel like I want to play a nice dice chucking game and push your luck game, this is exactly right up my alley.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoy this one. It's kind of rare that we have a game that's just pure fun factor.
Yeah.
Right? Especially because we like playing like heavier strategy games where there's a lot of stress and a lot of like brain space involved.
Right.
So this is a nice, like, maybe you're in between strategy games.
Yep.
Or just want to have like a fun night playing a game. Yeah. So highly recommend. That is Cosmic Run Regeneration.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like this video and like to see more, please consider subscribing. Thanks.
Bye.